Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to do a little bit of a holiday inspired look. I did use a lot of glitter on the eyes and went with a bold red lip just to feel a little festive. I'm super happy with how this look turned out. This is definitely something that I'm going to be doing again during the holidays. I did use the eye candy glitter in the shade Confetti. And it is a gorgeous holographic silvery bluish type of glitter, and it is beautiful. And I love the way that it looks paired with a red lip. I really am happy with how this look turned out. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a thumbs up. If you guys want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. Hi guys, welcome back. So we are going to start out by prepping our eyes for eyeshadow. I'm going to go in with a Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I'm going to blend that all over the eyes just to give us a very clean space to work with. And then after you're finished blending that out, I will go in with my RCMA No Color Powder and set the entire eyelid. What setting the eyelid does is it makes it a lot easier to blend the eyeshadows. If you don't set it, it can make the eyeshadows look a little choppy and not as well blended. Then for eyeshadow today, most of the eyeshadows I am using are going to be from the Morphe 350 palette. I'm gonna start out with this warm light brown transition shade. I'm going to apply this into the crease with a big fluffy blending brush. I'm not going to be too precise with this, only because we are able to be a little messier since we're doing the eyes before our foundation. I just really want to give a very blended wash of color in the crease. After we're finished doing that, I am going to go in with an ashier, cool light. It's a mixture of like a brownish grayish color, and go in with a little bit of a tapered blending brush and apply this into the crease as well. Next, I'm going to go in with this deep brown shade. It's not warm, it's not cool, it's pretty neutral brown, and with an even more tapered blending brush, I'm going to apply this in the crease. The entire time I am staying away from the lid, but this crease color is lower in the crease. I don't want to take this color up too high. I still want you to be able to see the other transition shades that we had used. So I'm just blending this into the crease using windshield wiper motions and circular motions just to make sure that everything is blended super well. Now I'm going in with NYX White Cream Eye Base. What this is going to do is really shape out that cut crease. I don't want the eyeshadows to come down onto the lid at all because that is where the glitter is going to go. Even though I want everything to be very blended, I do want this to have a little bit of a cut crease look. So I'm going to carve out to the lid, and then after we're finished with that, we will go in with the gorgeous eye candy glitter in the shade Confetti. It is a mixture between a blue and silver holographic look. So in different lightings, it appears to be different colors. It's so beautiful. I'm obsessed with it. So, and I'm using their mixing medium as well with a flat definer brush. I'm going to apply this over top of everywhere that we had put that white eye base. And the best thing to do with this is to do little tapping motions, but I am never lifting my brush off of my eyelid. That is the one way to make sure that glitter does not fall out everywhere. Yes, it is glitter, so you're going to have a little bit of fallout, but that is why we do the eyes first rather than the foundation. So now I'm going to go in with a clean pencil brush and just clean up those edges. I'm not going in with any extra eyeshadow, and then going back in with that taper blending brush and just blending everything out even further. Now going in with this dark ashy grayish brown shade, I'm going to deepen out the outer V of the eye. So I am going to take it in probably about halfway in the crease, and then I'm going to really carve out that outer V. As you can see, I'm working from the lower lash line up. That gives you a very good outline of where the eyeshadow is going to angle out. And then I'm going to slowly start building the pigmentation up. You don't want to apply too much pigment at one time, because what's going to happen is it will get very sloppy and it will not be able to be blended out as well. So what I'm doing is applying pigment and then slowly buffing it out. So now I'm going to go in and just refresh the glitter. Because of all the blending that we did, up towards the crease, you'll notice the glitter does move around a little bit. So now I'm just going to go in there and make sure that everything is very pigmented and very built. Now going in with any black eyeshadow. This is from the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani collab. This is her palette, so I'm going to go in and just further deepen out that outer V. And as you can see, I'm doing the same thing, adding pigment and then blending it out, not adding too much pigment at one time. Now going in with a makeup wipe. This is so satisfying to me when you just wipe away that excess and see that sharp line. It's so easy to do, and it makes it a very clean eyeshadow look, but it's super easy. It doesn't take much effort. And now going in with the NYX Liquid Illuminator, I'm going to apply this as a primer. So I'm putting it on before the foundation to give my skin an extra glow. And then using the Makeup Forever Step 1 Equalizer Primer just to smooth out the texture that I have on my face. Because as you can see, there's a lot of texture going on. Then using the Sonia Kashuk Satin Matte Foundation in the shade 02, I'm going to dot this all over my face and then use my Beauty Blender to blend it out. Using the Tarte Shape Tape, I'm going to cover any breakouts that I have and use it on the inner half of the eyes to cover any darkness. And then for the outer part of the eyes to highlight, I'm going to use my Maybelline Master Conceal Concealer. The reason I don't use the Tarte Shape Tape everywhere is because it's a very full coverage concealer. I love it. It's perfect for doing it in certain areas, but for me it's a little too heavy to put everywhere, so I like to use a lighter concealer for all of the highlighting. And as you can see, I just put it everywhere that I usually do, on the chin, center of the forehead, down the nose, under the eyes. So now I'm just going to use my Beauty Blender to blend it out. Now to keep that sharp edge while blending out the concealer, I am using a concealer brush just to blend out right around the eyes. That way with the Beauty Blender, it's not getting too messy and touching the eyeshadow. So I blend it everywhere with the Beauty Blender and then just right by the eyeshadow use a concealer brush to get a precise line. Then I'm going to do a baking technique. I'm using the RCMA No Color Powder. As always, I'm going to use my Beauty Blender to bake underneath of the eyes, and then any excess powder that I have on the Beauty Blender, I'm going to use to set the center of the face, everywhere else that we had put the concealer. And then I am going to do my brows. I'm going to do that off camera, so as you can see, nice and quick, brows are done. So then I'm going to wipe away all the excess powder that we have left on the face. And then moving right on to bronzer, I'm going to use my Neutrogena Healthy Skin Bronzer in the shade Sun Kissed. It's such a gorgeous bronzer. It just looks like skin. Just like the name, it really looks like healthy skin. And the color is perfect. I feel like this color works very well for fairer skin tones and for darker skin tones. It's just a perfect sun-kissed glow. I'm going to apply that all around the outer edges of the face, anywhere that you usually would put bronzer. And then I am going to go in with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, which, oh my goodness, if you've never used this, it smells so good. It smells like you're on the beach with a pina colada in your hand. I love it. So I'm just gonna contour the cheekbones and add a little bit around the outer edges of the face. Then going in with a tapered blending brush, I am going to contour my nose. I do not do a super heavy contour, and then as you can see, after I do the contour, I will go in with a duo fiber brush and really blend it out. I don't like a strong contour on the nose. I just like my nose to have some type of shape and to just add any type of color to it, just so it blends with the rest of the face. I don't like it when the nose has absolutely no bronzer on it. So then I'm going to go in with that same RCMA No Color Powder and my Beauty Blender to shape out my contour. I'm baking underneath of there. I don't leave this on super long, but I leave it on enough time for me to do my blush. So for blush, I'm going to go in with my ColourPop blush in the shade, I'm not 100% sure what this shade is, but I will definitely link it down below for you guys. I'm really sorry. It's a perfect wintry shade. It's a mix with a maroon and berry type of blush, and it's so beautiful with this look. Then I'm going to go in with my duo fiber brush again and wipe away the excess powder. Then I'm also going to run it over top of the blush and bronzer just to blend everything in seamlessly. Today I'm going to go in with my Mary Luminizer by Balm. I absolutely love this highlight. It's so beautiful. It's just a very natural highlight, but it really pops, which I love it. It's not on the gold side. It's not on the champagne side. It's more of a pearly type of highlight. So definitely more for fairer skin tones. On tanner skin, it looks beautiful as well. It's just a little bit more vibrant. Then using my L'Oreal Voluminous Million Lashes, I'm just going to coat my lashes with that and then apply the House of Lashes Iconic Lashes. While the glue is drying on the lashes, I'm going to go in with a black eyeliner, and this one's from Laura Geller, and put this on the upper waterline. Then I'm going to apply my lashes. As you can tell, I put it in on the center first, attach that, and then go and attach each edge. This is a very easy way to apply lashes, but if you guys want to see a more in-depth video on how to put on false eyelashes, just let me know and I'll totally do that for you. Also, we are going to go underneath of the eyes and finish that. So we're going to do the black eyeliner in the waterline, and then I'm going to go in with a black eyeshadow and set that. I love doing this technique because it helps keep that black eyeliner from going anywhere. It doesn't smudge, it doesn't dissipate from the waterline, it stays all day long, and I absolutely love it. So what we are going to do for the lower lash line is use every shade that we had used in the crease. So going in with that ashier tone and blending out the black, and then I'll go in with that warmer transition shade that we had used to either even further blend out that lower lash line. Then when we're finished doing that, I'll apply a little coat of mascara. Then to highlight the inner corners, I had started out with one of the shades from the Morphe 350 palette, and I just wasn't loving it. So I had put the Mary Lou by the Balm on top of it. I'm gonna also use the Mary Lou to highlight underneath of the brow bones. This is such a gorgeous shade. Oh my God, it makes those brow bones really pop. And then I'm going to spritz the face with the Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day Spray, and then go on to lips. I'm going to use the Palladio lip liner in the shade Aubergine and the NARS Velvet Matte Lip Pencil in the shade Cruella. This is the end of this look. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next one.